week on The View to be with my fiancée and lover, Whoopi. Ugh, I count the seconds until she joins me here at the table. I'll be waiting for you, Whoopi.
The View is live right now. It's an entire show of hot topics. Trump's tax trouble. Why he says he won't release his tax returns yet. Could he be hiding something? Plus, upskirt outrage. The shocking new ad campaign that has people saying Calvin Klein crossed the line again. And Best Friends Week continues when Whoopi's daughter Alex hits the table. It all starts now on The View with Whoopi, Michelle Collins, Joy Behar, Candace Cameron Bure, Raven Simone, and Paula Ferris. Now, let's get things started.
Except you, Prawn.
What? Give me a little
You got a lot of nerve showing up here.
What?
I don't know. You got a lot of nerve. That's all I have to say.
What are you talking about? You love me.
I don't love you anymore.
What?
I don't love you anymore, honey. You know, 3 years ago, I thought you brought me a beautiful diamond ring.
2.5.
And you said, we're going to get married. And then I don't hear from you. Look at the clip. Just to remind you, show me what you
for
did.
quite some time.
Yes.
And you know what they say, if you like it, you better put a ring on it.
Oh!
Keeps on giving.
Please.
Yes, Pepe, yes!
You see? Okay.
Well, since then,
Really?
you know, I have not heard from you. Why are you here today? What are you doing here?
I said it was a long-distance relationship, not a long-term relationship. Plus, you said you were going to get tickets for Hamilton's.
Oh. Did you get the tickets, Whoopi?
I got the tickets. I went with somebody else.
Oh. Well, you know what, Pepe? I would don't worry about Whoopi.
Sure, help
you
me
have
out
bigger
here.
problems. You know Donald Trump?
See?
Okay, well, you know, he has a thing about people who speak Spanish. Doesn't matter if they're Mexicans, or it doesn't matter where they come from. Are you worried you could get deported?
What? Why? I don't have an accent. I don't think...
No,
I just flip you into some hot water.
Oh.
Well, that sounds like a jacuzzi for you and me.
You better get away from me. Listen, speaking of Trump, Raven, you have been going on and on this rant. You've been dying to get this out, so take us to it.
Okay, so Donald Trump keeps getting away with completely changing his stance on so many issues, and some people are calling him on it, and I think it's our time to call him on it as well. So here are just a few examples. Watch.
I am pro-choice in every respect and as far as it goes.
As you know, I'm pro-life, right? I think you know that.
I'm very liberal when it comes to health care. I believe in universal health care.
Obamacare is a disaster.
Do you want taxes on the wealthy to go up or down?
They will go up.
By the way, everybody across the board, businesses, everybody's getting a tax cut, especially the middle class.
I've known her and her husband for years, and I really like them both a lot. I think she really works hard, and I think she does a good job.
In the history of the United States, there's never been a Secretary of State so bad as Hillary.
He said it himself.
I'm so confused.
Pepe, what do you think about that?
He flip-flops. Flip-flop.
He flip-flops.
He flip-flops?
He flip-flops.
Yeah, flip-flop, flapjacks. You know, he's like a big stack of pancakes, okay? So a lot of flip-flops.
Well, in the interest of fair play, he's not the only politician who does this. Take a look.
Is not just a bond, but a sacred bond between a man and a woman.
I support marriage for lesbian and gay couples.
Now, who's exactly to blame for the housing crisis? Home buyers who paid extra fees to avoid documenting their income should have known they were getting in over their heads.
I went to Wall Street in December of 2007, before the big crash that we had, and I basically said, cut it out. Quit foreclosing on homes.
Okay,
so
they
is this
both
flip-flopping or is it
They
evolving?
flip-flop.
It's a lot of flip-flops. Well, it's summertime.
I think it's...
just evolving, and honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I think we've all evolved at some point. But, you know, listen, Hillary is a master at equivocating. That's giving kind of both sides as to confuse. Here's Donald Trump, who is the negotiator, the art of the deal. He said everything is negotiable this week, and, quote, I'm capable of changing to anything I want to. So he's switched on the minimum wage, on entitlement reform, tax policy, and Muslim ban.
Trump evolved in a 24-hour period.
Are you okay, by the way?
About a 24-hour period evolve? I don't know. That's a quick evolution.
I just think
a quick
when a businessman,
you can tell the difference between Hillary's and her now. That's a few years in between that haircut.
But it's
so
still a change.
Trump is from Sunday to Monday.
I get that. I get that. But he's a businessman, and I think that's how he approaches
He just
it.
wants you to love him. You ever watch the way he talks to his fans? He wants you to love him. Look, my hair looks good, right? He wants you to love him all the time. It's annoying. He's like a used car salesman.
Yeah, kind of like me.
Car from him?
No. You want a Dodge? Okay, I'll sell you a Chevrolet. But he works for Dodge. He doesn't care.
Okay. Pepe, since I'm on a rant today, I personally just can't take this anymore because Whoopi has been trying to sit here with you, but
speak about it.
Her friend, I just can't hold back anymore.
What's wrong?
Listen, I saw you on the Muppets, and you were flirting with some other girls.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, you one-tooth
Okay, first of all, the girl in the bikini, that was my cousin.
Okay, all right.
And the second
I want to make sure I heard what did you say? Who was that?
She's my cousin.
Is she your blood cousin or like cousin through marriage?
Second cousin.
Okay, distant cousin.
3 times removed.
Who was the other girl?
Well, that was a job. I have the job with the Ubers. So I was just driving people around.
You know, it's Uber, not...
See, Ubers.
The Ubers. Are you Uber X? Uber X.
Oh, I'm Uber X, okay.
Uber X
You know, this has been lovely and fine, and, you know, thanks for coming to try to patch up the relationship, but I do not share my prawn with anybody, so I need you to leave. I think it's time that we all take a break from each other.
Whoopi.
And from this segment, get out, prawn.
Whoopi.
Go away, I'm done. We'll be right back with more Hot Topics. Go on.
Still ahead, the man going viral for getting an extra large lesson from his girlfriend about why size matters. You're invited to the Hot Topics table.
Whoopi, every time you throw a party, you always say, bring the kids, bring this one, bring that one.
Yes.
You know, I had a party once, and one of my friends said, can I bring my girlfriend? And I said, no, I don't have room.
I forgave you.
You're always invited to The View tomorrow on ABC.
You know, my fake best friend Pepe is gone, and I'm thrilled to welcome one of my, and really my best friend to Best Friends Week, my daughter. I'm proud to call her my... Welcome.
So, Alex, how do you feel about Pepe?
Well, you know, everybody knows these prawns ain't loyal. So I'm going to just say that, you know, I will take second seat, but I try to tell you.
I know you did. You said, you know, look, it gets hot outside, he's going to turn pink and show his true colors. Right. Don't do that. So that's what happened.
And family's always loyal. So, Whoopi, why is Alex your best friend?
Because she's one of the most trustworthy and loyal people I know. Aww. She is somebody who makes me laugh like Bwaha laugh. And we can talk to each other at any time of the day or night, anytime. But she's often up too. But she's just, I just like her a lot.
My favorite picture. Yeah. That's one of my favorite pictures. Can you explain this picture to people? This picture is genius.
May I? Let me show you. Let me show you.
You in the middle?
No, that's me in the middle.
Yeah. This is my mom.
Yes.
This is my daughter, Alex. C'est moi. This is my first grandchild. She is the mother.
Charlie Rose?
So, you know.
Multiple generations of gorgeous.
Multiple generations. You know, but it's hard for the guys in our family because there's a lot of women. A lot of women. So, yeah.
Well, I was going to say, then, what'd you get her for Mother's Day?
Well, since I didn't see you for Mother's Day.
Where were you?
Oh.
I was in L.A., where I live, and you were here.
Yes.
So I brought something for you
What did you bring?
It's something very cool.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Okay, you guys are making me walk in these shoes. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So I thought you might.
Let's see. Uh-oh, tears. Oh, for claps. Oh, my. Your mother and your brother. Yeah.
Okay, air kiss.
Sorry. We lost my brother last year.
Yesterday.
Yesterday was the anniversary. So this picture is quite wonderful because it's Alex and my big brother and my mommy and me. It's kind of fabulous.
Was that at your wedding?
That was at the second wedding.
At the second wedding.
The second wedding.
To the same guy, right? Isn't it the same guy?
Long
Yeah.
story.
It's a great story.
I
love that story.
Alex, can we talk about the fact that you kind of have a famous mother? And
Like who?
Yeah, how do you deal with that?
you've been in, and because of it, you've been in The Color Purple, you've been in Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit, and Call Me Claus. I just want to show a couple people her acting skills really fast.
Made my life here hell. Of course, your daddy ain't nothing but some dead.
Your mama is so fat she sat on a rainbow and Skittles popped out.
Wait, that was a great line. Your mama's so fat she sat on a Skittle and a rainbow popped out.
That line follows me still to this
But how do
day.
you like being the daughter of a famous person? Is it hard for you or easy?
I think it's easier now because I'm older and I'm really enjoying the perks.
The perks.
But
That's right.
when I was younger, it was hard because I had to kind of share her with everyone else.
Yeah.
And I still do, but you know.
Do you ever feel pressure to actually be an actress? Do you feel that pressure?
You know what? I'm a horrible audition person. Like, I love theater, and I did a lot of theater, but in LA, it's not really a theater town, per se.
Wow.
And I'm just the worst when it comes to taking tests, doing auditions, that kind of stuff. So, no, I don't feel that pressure anymore. No, it's not my thing.
Not for you.
Mm-mm.
Well, maybe this will put some pressure on you. Donald Trump says
Okay.
Here we go.
he will not release his tax returns yet. Now, he tried to explain why to great ancestry. Take a look.
Yeah.
You said that you don't intend to release your tax returns, and back in...
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm being audited. I'm being audited.
What about the returns that aren't being audited? The years
No,
go
no,
beyond
there's a
that?
link, but it goes way back.
How far back have you been audited?
I don't know. I'd have to ask, but quite a long enough that it would matter. And there's a link between that and other things. And as soon as the audit's finished, I'd love to...
Link
it's just
with
a relatively simple audit.
Oh, God.
He's so shady.
He's like a
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
No, because you can be audited and show your tax returns.
Of course.
Yeah.
You can't.
They're really
What is he scared of?
Yeah.
What is he scared of?
There's nothing to hide. I mean, what are we going to find out? We're going to find out his charitable contributions. We're going to find out how much he paid in taxes.
Everybody else has to do it.
Right,
If,
exactly.
you know, the only people who don't do what everybody else is supposed to do to get the job are dictators. Dictators make their own
But
rules.
it's not a law, and it should be law. If you're running for president and you're a presidential candidate, it should be law in the paper,
in his particular case, the guy is running on his record as a businessman. We know he's not a politician. We know he's never run for office. It's about his
Just
business
show him.
acumen. So let's see what you did.
Don't you
How
think
many
it hurts
bankruptcies?
him?
How much money?
It's going to hurt him.
You have to show us.
If he doesn't show him, it
Show
hurts
me
him.
the money.
It hurts him more than it actually
Well, we'll
helps
see.
him.
We'll see, because, you know, everyone else, you know, last time he said he was going to, I'll show my taxes when President Obama shows his birth certificate.
That was in 2011.
Okay.
Obama showed his birth certificate.
And just not for nothing, you know, Obama was still born in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing changed. So now show you, we waited. It's nice a long time now. Like, well, how many years? 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, right.
So show it. What, you got nothing to prove, not a problem. Go ahead,
He's
baby.
got something to hide, I think.
Getting advice, and that's the thing Mitt Romney was saying. He thinks that there's a
Romney.
bombshell, and it actually hurt him when he released his taxes 4 years ago. But I do want to say this. We knew that Donald Trump was meeting with members of the GOP and Speaker of the House, Paul Ryan. That meeting's happening. But a statement from Paul Ryan he just released said the U.S. can't afford another 4 years of the Obama White House, which is what Hillary Clinton represents. events. We will be having additional discussions, but remain confident there's a great opportunity to unify our party and win this fall, and we are totally committed to working together to achieve that goal. Everything I've heard so far about this meeting is that it's going well.
Well, I think that people who are not doing well do not think that Obama was a good enough president. People who are doing well think he was, and that's really the bottom line.
I hope that somebody...
You guys to hear yourselves and everybody who's writing this after every 4 years that is said about the last president every single time.
Except no, here let me remind us. Let me remind everybody where we were when he took office. Do you remember that? Do you think? I'm just saying. This is not pro or against. I'm saying, were you in a better spot 8 years ago financially? I don't think
the country was not.
I don't think the country was in a great spot. Right. So you know what? If nothing else, he pulled our cojones out of the fire. People's 401ks. And you don't have to vote for him. But give him his due. Give him his due. He didn't sit around and do nothing. Unemployment is much better.
People have health care that couldn't get health care.
You know, so just know, vote how you want to vote, but know the truth of what this is. This isn't about.
But a lot of people,
he didn't do a good job.
You know what, Whoopi? There's no such thing as facts anymore. In fact, I was reading that people go to Trump's people and say, "Let me check these facts." They don't even respond to them.
Well, you know
what? They don't care about facts anymore.
We care about facts. There's only one fact we have to deal with right now.
We gotta go.
We gotta go, and we'll be right back.
Will a temporary split save a relationship? The ladies reveal if taking a break ever fixed things.
Listen, Bobo, I'm glad I got you on the phone, okay? I don't know why she's so upset.
Because you cheat?
Okay, but she's got a lot of great stuff. I can't let her go. I love her Jersey home.
Listen, I gotta go.
Okay, but one more question, okay?
Yeah?
What size shoe do you wear?
There's no feet. Yeah, you keep trying, Pepe. It doesn't mean anything to me. Welcome back. It's Best Friends Week here on The View. There's my best friend, Alex Martin Dean, my dog. So Calvin Klein's latest ad campaign. You know, Calvin always gets people going.
Yeah.
But people are out of their minds about this because it features an upskirt shot. Now, isn't this kind of exactly the reaction they were hoping
people
for?
People go to jail for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
actually, not so much anymore. You remember we've talked about all these places where women have gone and complained about people doing this and taken it to court, and the courts have said so far it's not against the law.
The law is very. They just actually passed something.
Cover.
Yes.
You could see a fallopian tubes. You know,
yeah, we censored it, but they didn't. But yeah, New Jersey just passed a law, but the law has changed. The thing that I have a problem with this is we tell girls respect yourselves, and then we want them to take a photo of their undies. We tell them it's your brains and your heart, not your beauty. But you know what? Go ahead and get as much plastic surgery. We're sending so many mixed.
Yeah, but the advertising industry is to blame, not the girls. The advertising industry is what's giving them.
I don't think it's just the advertising. I think it's. I find it's the fashion industry as well.
Okay.
It's like the fashion industry, and I love Calvin. I think it's amazing. I'll probably never have an ad, so I'll say this. Like, you don't see a Stella McCarthy type of underwear ad like that. Like, you still have to look at what kind of underwear you're buying, and like it's geared to a certain type of people that would want to wear that underwear.
The subway pervert class.
I mean, the tweet that you liked was, what was
the tweet. Wait, where is it? Calvin Klein, somebody writes, exactly when did pedophiles become your target audience?
I mean...
You remember when underwear had days of the week on it?
Yeah, those were nice.
That's what I miss. It's big old bloomers that say Monday.
Whoopi, you can still buy them.
You can.
You can still buy
but
them.
I don't wear them. I don't wear underwear.
TMI again. TMI.
Calm down. I wear one piece. I don't wear two pieces because I don't like when things roll. Now, you know what I'm talking about? When your underwear,
okay,
you know how sometimes you eat something and your stomach goes and then it starts to roll under?
Got it.
And then your stomach's there.
All right, we got it. Okay. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, too. You know, how about this? A guy's going viral for writing an angry post after helping his girlfriend clean out her closet. He saw her clothes were size extra large. He's a men's small, so he tried on some of her stuff and could barely squeeze into this. Now, do you think this is going to help men understand the double standard that women have to deal with? I'm not sure about the double standard, but do you think it's going to help men understand?
That's an extra large? That doesn't look big.
That doesn't look big.
That's the point. It isn't that big. The stylist behind, we were talking about it. He was like, no, there's a difference. You know, it's the way the woman's body is shaped.
Well, she has boobs to put in there.
Yeah.
Well, she can't put any boobs in that. You can listen.
He fit in there better than she did.
Well, that's because, you know, that's why it's an extra large, so she has space.
Putting on her clothes.
What do you
Can
got
we just
here?
talk about that?
Yeah, that is
Wait,
a good
hold on.
question.
This, I just want to show. Okay, so this is a large in women's, and this is a large in men's. Is that fair? Is that fair?
Well, men are usually bigger than women.
But think of all. But this guy would fit in this.
Yes, he would.
He would fit in this. And I don't know what his girlfriend looks like, so maybe she's somebody who likes bigger stuff, and she would buy that.
I think there's something wrong with the fact that there's the labeling. It's not necessarily the size, because yes, women have a different size than men, but it's the labeling. The fact that you're going to make someone that obviously should be in maybe like a 6, which to me is not big because I'm a 6. I mean, not small, but it should not be an extra large.
But how will I know what I'm getting?
Though I think like so many designers, like there are different cuts. Like my shirt today is a medium, but like they're small. It still gives me a little room to breathe. So I think it depends on
the shoulder size.
The shoulders and the back.
Why can't there be a standardized
for
men and women?
Everybody's
men are different.
Everybody's different.
No, but I'm just saying.
Men are built different.
No, they are built differently a little bit, although my husband and I almost have the same waist size.
Is that so?
Why is everybody wearing women's clothes? I'm just trying to figure this out. Why is everybody putting on
It's a trend.
the clothes?
It's 2016. I wear men's clothes.
No, I get that, but I'm saying he put on a dress shirt, like the shirt with the I don't get it.
I once read that Cary Grant. Cary Grant, the great Cary Grant, you know who he is, right?
Well, I don't know.
Cary Grant used to wear women's underwear. And he said because they're more comfortable.
Wait, we talk about comfortable. Have you ever tried on men's underwear? I wear my husband's.
Underwear.
I
They're
don't like
so
them.
comfortable.
The fly annoys me.
The boxer briefs.
The thing
I
is,
feel like putting my wallet in there.
it's again the labels. It's again the standards. This is men. This is women. When in actuality, it's whatever fits better for your body.
Except that the thing that they don't do for women that they do for men is, you know, why isn't it easier for women to go to the bathroom in their underwear?
Why not?
Why aren't there snaps?
Yes.
Because because a guy has a sleeve, right? So he can come and do what he needs to do. But because sometimes if you're in a girdle, if you're in stuff, you can't get out of it to go to the bathroom. And if you've taken 25 minutes to get in it,
and then you got
trying to get it back down is really hard. Why aren't there snaps?
That's why you just don't wear underwear. Right?
No, what she wears has snaps.
What I wear has snaps. I'm good. But,
good.
you know, for someone like you who's still ovulating, that's not really. It's not
Wait a second. Are you ovulating right this moment?
I'm doing something else.
But you know what I'm saying. That's why you wear. That's why women wear it, because things happen. They don't know when it's going to happen. You think you know, but sometimes it's like boom. It's like
Oh my God!
We will be right back with more Hot Topic.
He's not taking a hint, is he?
Get that prawn out of here. He's too much, you know. He's too much.
I like the way he puts on airs and says he's a prawn. He's really a shrimp.
You don't know what can of worms you just opened with that one. You know, welcome back. You know, speaking of prawns, a lot of couples who go through a rough patch will take a break, like me and Pepe, for a little while. But research found that it doesn't do much to heal things when they get back together. I mean, do you think that's true? I mean, is a break good?
I can
Exhibit
speak about
A.
this. No, I think that it depends. Like for my husband and I, we've been married 3 times, okay? I don't know if you would call we got divorced.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's a
Twice.
break. No, we got divorced once, married 3 times. It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Wow.
And so, but I think that what happened for us is we started very early.
Right.
We got married very early, and since the break or whatever you call it, divorce, we matured and were able to come back around. Now you can't go anywhere, okay? Nowhere. You're mine forever.
But that doesn't work for a lot of people, yeah.
And it helps to realize it. Like, you know, sometimes you need that break to see, okay, 80-20, that 80-20 number.
You see real crazy in the world. That's what I say.
What's 80-20? What do you mean?
80-20, it's a great movie. We'll get you on it later. Chris Rock did it, right?
Yeah.
But they say, you know, when you're in a relationship and you're complaining, you have to take the 80 over the 20. So you can be like, I have 80% of amazing. You leave and you only get 20. You be like, I really miss that 80. I'll keep my mouth shut and go back to it. And that's what happened to me. I broke up with my partner and I was like, oh, this sucks. I can't. The 20 is not better than the 80.
Yeah,
Just go right back.
It's true. You find your way home.
It does work, and I know that you're in the minority, you're an anomaly, because it's only 10% of the couples living together reunite after separating. My husband and I separated earlier in our marriage, and then
did we hear this before? I don't think we ever heard this.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did. We did, but now it was before we had children, and we got back together and worked through it. And I'm really glad we did, because we look at those kids and we think, what if we would have given up on our marriage, which is, you know, it's ups and downs, it's seasons.
Definitely.
If we would have given up on it, we wouldn't have had seasons.
Yes.
Sometimes bad seasons, we wouldn't have our children.
That's true. Well, I don't know. Okay.
Those are the cold
Sometimes, wait, you know what? Sometimes the season is a nuclear winter, okay?
And sometimes the season is just a season. You know, just, you know, a couple of months. Anyway, there's a new kind of tattoo in development for people with commitment issues.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
The ink used for this tattoo will disappear after a year.
That's good, because
She was like, I want it.
But that's how long most relationships last.
But why are you tattooing anybody on you? Why you listen? Unless it's your baby. Unless it's your baby. You don't tattoo the man's name or the woman's name on your arm. What's wrong with you?
I think Raven did.
She knows. I didn't say anything.
Listen,
but I know all about it.
Sometimes you got to show commitment. And
sometimes take a picture. Here's my commitment.
Right.
I'm gonna put you right on my wall. I'm gonna put you on my bra and keep you close to me.
But this is a perfect solution. In a year, it's gone.
But where does it go? Where does it go? Okay, so
into the air.
No, it does not. It goes right in that bloodstream.
Yeah.
See, the tattoos that we have, the molecules, this is what I heard, I was super smart today. The molecules sit underneath the skin and are too big for your body to absorb. But this, the molecules are super small. Thank you very much. Super small. It goes into your skin. You guys, stop it.
How about just colorful henna?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like just colorful henna. If you don't want to do it, then get some
What
henna.
is that? What happens to that? It goes
Henna,
away?
it's like a stain.
Can you wash it off?
Well, it
Eventually.
fades.
But it's also healthy.
Who here has a tattoo? Who has a permanent tattoo? Joy, would you? I will get the temporary tattoo
I don't
with you.
No needles on my body except in my face.
This is great, because I've always wanted a tattoo.
See, if you want a tattoo, she went on her face.
She said no needles in my body except in my face.
But honestly, that's the thing. Another thing about getting a tattoo, I find, is that it's the pain that's enjoyable, but it's that pain. Calm down. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the pain.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's the pain that you have something to show for it. I mean, I'm addicted to it. I like it. I like the I like that feeling, but I'll be mad if I have to keep going back and getting that in for the same design because the ink disappeared.
Well,
I'm by myself. I don't care.
Listen, I'm going to get it done.
Alone, but I have to tell you, I don't find much pleasure in the No, I don't like it. I love
Not the right kind of vibrating.
Do you enjoy a dentist also, Raven? Do you enjoy it?
I'm leaving.
You know what?
I can't sit at this
We have to
table
go. We've gone to hell in a handbasket. We'll be right back with more Hot Topics.
Another day, and I'm still
Tomorrow, actress Amanda Peet shares why she's defying Hollywood by swearing off all cosmetic surgery, no matter how much it affects her career.
So, we all know that it's hard out there for a pimp. But as it turns out, It's also hard out there for gold diggers these days. According to a New York Post article, even though talking about money on a first date has become more commonplace, people are much more aware when someone is just in it for the dough. Can you spot a gold digger?
Yes. Yes.
What do you look for?
You look for the shoes, the purse, the way the body's sitting, how they talk, the hair, the makeup. It's literally a job to be a gold digger.
Oh my God! That's me!
You're a gold digger. Yeah.
I mean, I don't really understand how this works. How do you, what if somebody's just really well dressed and well put together?
You can, then I go, you got to see what comes out of their mouth.
Yes, okay.
And so what comes out of their mouth, do you think?
I'm not a gold digger, Joy.
No,
normally people are gold digging me.
They're gold digging you. So tell us how they come on to you with that.
Let's see.
Can I help?
Please.
Okay. So, what's your bank account like?
That's really subtle.
I think that's the point.
That's exactly right.
It's not so subtle.
Why are people talking about this on first or second dates? And I know that this new study said 80% of couples are comfortable talking about money on the first or second date. Why? Why are we doing that?
I don't get it. Like, my thing is, it's none of your business. So if I don't have to go ask somebody else how to tell somebody mind your own business.
Right.
Now, if we're married and we're going to commingle some stuff, then let's talk about it.
But you know, there's girls out there who's like, oh, you know, he took me on a date. Girl, he took me to this one. I didn't get to go to Tao. I didn't get to go to Mr. Chow's. Be like, you need to go to McDonald's right where you belong.
Well, they're saying
get you a hamburger.
Okay.
Until you earn.
You can look up these guys now, on the internet, and you can see how much they make.
And women.
And women, too.
Don't forget they're men gold diggers.
It just seems so odd that on a first date, you don't even know if you want to spend more than an hour with this person. So you already giving them all kind of information.
Yeah.
Maybe, is this perhaps what happens when people overshare? That we just think that we have to overshare everything, and now we're saying, oh, there are gold diggers out there because we're shocked?
I think yes and no, because gold digging has been probably one of the oldest professions, along with the other thing that might come with it.
I think they're very similar, as a matter of fact.
I'm not, and not all gold diggers are that, but there are, you can be a gold digger and have money, too.
It's a two-way street, too, because somebody's giving them the gold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they're
just
digging your
taking
gold.
Right, but you're giving it. So, like I say, appreciate the gifts and just mind your own.
Listen, some people like that. Right. Some men like a woman who's got the looks and the thing, and
who they can take care of.
That's his property, and then she takes money from him. That's very
do you hear what you said? It's very important.
Their property.
It becomes once someone becomes your caretaker, they can tell you what they want you to do, or they cut the money off.
They have the power.
They have the power. So maybe dig a little less, work a little more. And so when he or she goes away from you, you still have your money. You still have what you need to get to live the lifestyle you want. If you're depending on somebody else and they walk away, what you gonna do?
There's no girls that have that education either. Because I know those girls and they're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta find the next one. I'm like, didn't you save any of the money?
Right.
He bought you an apartment, purses. You better sell them purses.
Those purses are investments, Raven. Those are investments.
Not if you don't have any money.
Good point.
You need to sell your purse and your Louboutins and get you a nice apartment and stop driving the Ferrari on lease because you don't have enough money to pay for it in the first place.
I cannot believe how much those things cost. You go on one of these sites and an Hermes bag is like $35,000. Who are these morons spending that kind of money on a purse? $35,000 on a purse?
I love purse.
If you got $35,000, listen, if it's your money, you spend it on what you want.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you're not dumb.
Yeah, but Joy, purchase. This is an investment.
It's kind of like some people like houses and apartments.
But that's different from a bag.
But that's your love. Some people love their bags. You can't be pissed that people want to spend money on what they want to spend. They earned it, it's theirs.
I'm not.
So stop calling them dumb.
All right, fine.
All right.
But the Louis Vuitton bags, they're like $1,500. Those, a lot of them are. But $35,000 is an apartment.
They are one. Yes, but people who have $35,000 to get a bag have apartments. They have more than one. It's not, you see, it's all relative. It's all relative. You can't be mad that somebody has a gazillion dollars and throws a big party for themselves because they got the money. We gotta go.
Different.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
We'll be right back.
That's
No, that's worse.
Whoopi, I know you can hear me, okay? Won't you answer me? How am I going to get to the Oscars, Whoopi? How am I? Hola.
Welcome back. This Saturday, our co-host Michelle is a commentator for the finale of Eurovision, one of the biggest singing competitions in the world. When it's broadcast for the first time in America live, you can catch it live on Logo at 3 p.m. Eastern.
And we are live streaming at abc.com/theview right after the show. You know, there's a story that we might want to talk about because Drew Barrymore, she says that she feels her divorce made her a failure. Do you agree with that? We'll talk about it later and take your questions.
So, thank you guys. Thank you for coming to our live show. We appreciate you being here. It makes us better. Have a great day. Take a little time to enjoy the view. Thank you.